I said here that encountering God gives what? An infusion of grace. He puts something into your life, and that thing triggers what? A series of reactions that leads to what? That leads to a change. Encounters with God, it is the start point of a series of what? Reactions. It is the start point of a series of situations. It is the start point of a series of circumstances that happens in the life of a believer, that the end product is always what? Change. There are a whole lot of examples of people who had divine encounters in scripture, and each time there is one particular thing. There is one particular thing that is synonymous with encounter with God. And that particular thing is that a situation, a circumstance in their life must what? Must change. So what determines the type of change that comes as a encounter, that you encounter God? It is not dependent on how prepared or how ready you are to what? To receive that encounter. If we look at Genesis chapter 28, the same man in a dream encountered God and had all the encounters and woke up and said, surely the was in this world place, and I did not know. Said Jacob, the same man. If you read from verse 1, you will get it, but let's just read from here. Then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, surely the Lord not was. I'm sorry, I said was before. Surely the Lord is where? In. That means even when he woke up, God was still there. So even if he has woken up and started doing the right things at that point, he would have gotten his change. Surely what? The Lord is in this place, and I wasn't even what? Aware of it. Now, fast forward to Genesis chapter 32. This left Jacob all alone in the camp, and a man came and wrestled with him till the dawn began to break. When the man thought that he could not win the match, he tore Jacob's hips and wrenched it what? Out of what? Out of his socket. All through the night, he held him. I said, you know they go anywhere. It has happened before. I did not know. Now I know. I am ready for what? For the encounter. Continue reading after there in your private time. You will now see that after that, promises regarding his life began to come to pass. So we must be ready as believers for encounters. If not, change will not come. It is not a subject of how much you are in church. It is not a subject of how much you serve. It is not a subject of your position in church. It is a subject of how ready you are for encounters.
I believe that this message you just listened to was a blessing. Don't stop here. Take a step further. Act on it.